I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you all for being here. This is Pinkie, the housewife. Today is Tuesday. Yeah, guys, today it is Tuesday. And this is my first time going live since the day before Thanksgiving. I have not went live since. That's been November, right before the day before Thanksgiving. And I've been needing to just chill and just rest and take care of me and put a lot of things in order and do a lot of other things before I go live again. So that's what I've been doing, taking care of me, doing what I need to do. And, but I'm back. I'm back. And I hope everyone is here for a great live today, a great show. Let's get the house rules in order first. Welcome to the Pink House. Hit that like button coming in, please, so YouTube can recommend my videos to more people that may like my content. And subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel helps you to be notified every time I go live or if I drop a video or anything like that. So go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let me go ahead and say thank you all for doing that. All right. Let me see. Okay, what we're going to be talking about today is a lot. Okay, when I say it's a lot, it's a lot. Holiday lights, job cuts, December layoffs, 71,000 jobs lost just in December. We're not talking about the November and October. We know that was bad, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about just in this 1 month. But we are going to talk about November and October. But we're just saying right now in in December, 71,000 jobs. And I'm giving you the latest update on those jobs. All right. Yes, I am. I'm giving you the latest update on them. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Sorry, I didn't have time to let anybody know I was going live no more than dropping my thumbnail. And I'm sorry about that, guys. But you don't know. Okay. I just woke up. You can tell by my eyes. I just woke up and everything not too long ago. Let me go ahead and see who's all in here. We got N Hepper. Thank you for being here, N Hepper. Thank you. We got Dolores in here. Thank you, Dolores, for being here. Hi, Pinkie, you look so cute. Thank you. It's cold. You may not know. Some states are very, very cold. It's cold up in here. Not in my house, but it's cold. And I'm by a big giant window. So it just makes it even colder for me. I don't know what it does. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for being here too. I'm so glad to see all of y'all. I really am. I miss y'all. And Alice, I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for being here. And Chad, so good to see you and hope you and your family have a happy Thanksgiving. Had a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Alice. We did. We did. Um, as best as we could. And after that Thanksgiving, right after everybody left, I needed to rest. And I really do. And I hope you and your family had one too. It's cold here in Greenville, South Carolina. I miss you too. It is cold. I don't know what when I see people walking around with short sleeves, I saw people walking around in shorts the other day, and I'm thinking, it's cold. I had on a coat and a hat, and it's cold. And they had shorts on. But they have a jacket on, but then they got shorts on, flip flops, and it's cold out there, and a coat. Why would you have on a coat and flip flops? No, no, they don't make no sense. Okay, don't make no sense to me. But who am I to say it don't make no sense? It may just make sense to them, but not to me. That's why, look, I wrap up like this here. Oh, I think this looks even better like this. Okay, come in. Okay, here you go. But okay, guys. Um, we got a lot to talk about. But you all know how I first like to show a video first before we get started. That's what we're going to do. We're going to show a video before we get started. And this video, I found it quite strange. When I say strange, I really did find this video strange. But before we get started, uh, can, can you all do one thing for me? Put a like in the chat if you can see me. I mean, not see me. You can see me now. Baby girl was in here. If you can hear me, if I'm coming in clear to you, put a put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Good. Okay. I'm going to show this one video, and I thought it was. This is so crazy to me. This is crazy. Oh, where's my little. Okay, let me show you this video. I like to start it off, and y'all know I don't do very long videos no more. I try to keep my stuff short, 2 hours or less. Okay, this is a video. This is on Today News. This is Today News. That's what it's called. Credit goes out to Today News 545. Okay, credit goes out to them for this video. Not saying that this just happened today. I'm just saying who the credit goes out to. All right. Let me let y'all listen to this. Oh, I got it muted. Then we're going to go ahead on with everything else. Okay, I can hear you loud and clear. All right, thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much for letting me know. Hi, Cicely Bunny. Looking and sounding good. Okay, thank you for letting me know too. Thank you. Uh, let me go ahead and bring this. This is so crazy. You know how you go, you people used to have in the mall, different big stores. I don't think. Well, let me take that back about big stores. But you know how you can go to certain places or malls or certain places, and they got the Christmas trees up, right? Or the community centers or wherever they may be. I don't know. I'm uh, just trying to figure out where they normally would be. You know how you got these Christmas trees up, and these Christmas trees are to help people that need the help, uh, help like maybe buy Christmas toys for their kids or their family and whatever. You know, basically for the kids. Okay, and it's called an angel tree. That's what I meant to say. These angel trees that that donates the the donation goes to the kids, but you go and pull off one of the donations from the Christmas tree, and you're when you pull off one of those donations from the Christmas tree that was put there by the families, given to someone, and somebody put them on the tree. Don't let me just make it. I don't know how they get them, but on there. But anyway, um, the family supposed to be happy that somebody picked their Christmas tree, picked their donation off that Christmas tree. Be happy because they can afford presents for their kids. And instead, we have, just in my opinion, somebody, I ain't gonna say no names, 'cause we can maybe some moms or dads, I don't know. It seems like, but anyway, not too happy about it. They fuss about and clown about what you buy their kids when they didn't buy their kids nothing, or those supposed to be for people that can't afford a Christmas for their kids, but they can. They just want to spend their money on something else, in my opinion, and they get snipey when you don't get what they want in the brand and the most expensive one. Seems like. But let me play this, and y'all tell me whether I'm right or wrong, or whether I'm taking it too. I'm just overthinking it. Okay, here we.
Like because like this cheap ass, I could have went to go buy this cheap ass shit myself.
What you just heard is an Angel Tree recipient complaining about the gifts that she received this year. When I tell y'all the amount of entitlement this woman have, it's absolutely insane. Now, she went on to make an entire video complaining about not receiving the exact items that she had on her list.
I never asked for a fucking swing. I did ask for a bouncer, but I put the exact bouncer that I wanted, and this is the bouncer they chose to give her.
Now, let's break this down just a little bit. On her screen, she wrote, Angel Tree donators should do better. If you don't have the funds for what people ask for, don't pick my child. So what you're really meaning to say is that you had the money to go spend on your child's Christmas, but you wanted to scam the Angel Tree to try to get the items that you didn't want to spend the money on. But when you don't get the exact items that you want, oh, now it's Angel Tree fault. Beggars can't be choosers. If you suddenly got enough energy to complain about donated gifts, then maybe put that same energy into buying the presents for the child you decided to have.
Because like this cheap ass, I could have went to go buy this cheap ass shit myself.
What you
Now that's crazy. Now, I don't know when this video was posted, okay, but credit goes out to today.news 545. Today News. Okay, so this is crazy. When people are complaining about the stuff or gift that somebody buys for them when they're needing those gifts from the Angel Tree, that is crazy. I just wanted to show y'all that. That was my video for this morning. That is ridiculous. That is taking it too far. She's ungrateful, and her kids will grow up to be the same way. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for commenting. Yeah, you're right. Because don't let them look back and see this video. They'll be, or as they're growing up and mom keeps acting like that. Y'all get what I'm saying? Mom needs to chill. She needs to go and start getting those gifts herself. If you don't want nobody to pick your child, if they don't have the money to buy what you want them to buy, then I think you need to go get a job and buy them yourself and stop relying on the kind hearts of other people. That's just in my opinion. People do what they can to help, and some people go out of their way thinking about your child going to be waking up for Christmas with nothing. So they do what the best way they can to help you, and you complain. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start talking about right now. Okay, that is sad. Okay. Oh, let me just go ahead and mention, guys, while I have you all on this live. Now, I love it when you all comment for me. I do love that. I love to get your comments. That's let me know that you're watching my videos and everything. But you may not see me responding as much to the comments right now because I'm trying to figure out. I'm running a test on my channel. Okay, I'm running a test because what somebody mentioned to me. So I'm running a test, and so I'll read your comments and I will see your comments, but I may not comment on them, but I'm reading your comments and I'm gonna be loving to receive your comments. Okay, so but please always drop a comment for me. All right, and or if you can't drop a comment, do some emojis or whatever. But do believe, just because I have not responded to that comment, I am reading them. But all last week I was out. I've been out. So, but I still got a chance to read some of them and comment on some of them. But I'm trying to run a test because mm, mhm, I'm not going to get into reasons why, because somebody said something, and I want to see whether that is true or not. So, in order to see whether that's true, I'm running my own test. All right. Okay. Let me go ahead and get on with the matter at hand. I don't know what everybody's been thinking about for the last month, but we got so many layoffs that is still happening as we speak. It's the holiday times. You're supposed to be putting up Christmas lights, going shopping, um, getting your food ready for Christmas, making flights for the trying to get ready to go to see your mama or your daddy or your grandma or whatever you or packing suitcases. So because you go to work every day and you ain't gonna have time later on. So go ahead and pack a few things for each child and a suitcase and your husband and yourself. So a few days or a day before Christmas, y'all can just jump in the car and be on your way because you got to work right up until if you still got a job. That's if you still got a job because most people don't have a job right now, and most people are not going to have a job after. Is today the night? A lot of people got laid off yesterday. I knew ahead of time. I knew on the 5th, December the 5th, and I said to myself and a few other people, I need to let everybody know that certain companies are getting ready to lay you off on December the uh was it the 8th, on December the 8th. Then I said there's another big layoff coming on December the 11th, which is in 2 days, because today is the 9th. Yeah. And a lot of people don't know they're getting ready to get laid off on December the 31st. They're getting their holiday dress or suit ready, the jacket that they're going to wear, the shoes that they're going to wear, and this and that, and the boots, and getting their leather jackets and coats and all this suede stuff ready. And you still, oh, I got a job. I go to work. I wasn't in that layoff they had. So I'm good. I thank God they didn't lay me off before Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm getting ready for New Year's Eve now. No, you're going to be laid off. You're probably one of the ones that's going to be laid off on New Year's Eve, December the 31st. And then that same company is going to lay people off on January the 1st, 2026. So if you didn't get hit by New Year's Eve, you're going to get hit the day after. Just for some people, that I'm going to drop the name of that company down and let you see it for yourself. So it's not me just speculating. It's me letting you know because I'm going to show the receipts for it. Okay. So save your money. Save your money. Y'all got to prepare. Please take this warning for advice, not a warning. Just prepare. Prepare yourself. Okay. Prepare yourself because it's going to be tough out there, guys. All right. For the holidays, it's going to be tough out there. It's going to be cold. Cold. No matter what kind of cold you're talking about, it's going to be cold out there. Okay. Let me I don't know whether anybody had heard. I'm just gonna show it. Okay. I'm just gonna show it. Just give me a second. Oh Lord. I pulled some information. I pulled the overnight warrant filings. Yes, you heard me right. Warrant filings. This is for December. December isn't slowing down. You heard me right. Yes, I did. I had it pulled on December the 5th. I pulled it last night. I pulled it this morning. Just to make sure nothing else happened in between those dates. Okay. But December isn't slowing down. Tyson Food is cutting nearly 1,800 jobs. FedEx is slashing 850 jobs, and new filings from Kroger, JTEKT. Now, if you know what that is, JT, capital JTEKT, and Brewster Myers added hundreds more to their layoffs. That's on top of the 1.17 million jobs already lost this year. The warren shock is real, and it's accelerating into 2026. It is, guys. Like I said, it's cold out there. And y'all be thinking I may just be saying it's cold out there because I'm wrapping up. No, I'm not saying it just because I'm wrapping up. My hat being wrapped up. I'm saying it because it's real out there. Okay? It's real. So take it, do what you may, take it however you may take it, but it's real. Because December ain't just bringing y'all some holiday lights like I showed. It's bringing job cuts. Over 71,000 layoffs hit in November alone. That's November alone, 71,000 in November. And we're pushing 2025 all the way through to the end of the year. And that total passed 1.17 million. 1.17 million. That makes this year one of the worst since the C-19. Who's next? We're going to break it all down to you. Okay, we're going to break it down. But who's next? So prepare. Prepare like your mama and your grandma used to prepare back in the old days. All right. We're going to talk about this week's Warren notice. It hit hard. Thousands of jobs grown across multiple states. We're not just going to be talking about where I live or where just one company at. We're going to be talking about multiple states. We're going to break down the largest shocks in every state, the smallest shocks. We're going to just break down everything from mom and pop to the big, largest companies and all. This is a week of layoffs. Y'all know every holiday people be worrying about whether they're going to get laid off, right? But we're going to go across the map. We ain't going to just stop at the East Coast or the West Coast. We're going to go from the East Coast to the West Coast. We're going to go from the top. We're going to be at the north down to the south and all between. We're getting ready to talk about them all. So if you know somebody that work at one of these companies, or if you know somebody that cousin, sister, brother, mother, anybody, your best friend, daughter, child that works at one of these companies, you may need to know. You need to be in this live. You may say, oh gosh, I'm in the right live. Yes, you are in the right live. Because I'm getting ready to talk about it. I'm getting ready to show you the all the receipts. Okay. And then tomorrow we're going to talk about the Somalians, what's going on with all the big mass deportations. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. If not, if I don't do a comment pre-recorded commentary, a video on it and just drop it. But I really want to talk about that because that's big too. Layoffs, layoffs, layoffs. And then don't forget, with layoffs come evictions. Evictions come to being homeless. Okay. Layoffs come not just evictions from Section 8 or from your apartment. It comes to eviction from your home, getting foreclosed notices. You've been foreclosed on. You get that letter in the mail, you've been foreclosed on. If you're not being foreclosed on, it may lead to you're not being able to pay your property taxes. Then somebody swoops in and pay them and takes your house. It could lead to you're not being able to pay your HOA. And then they sue you, put a lien on your house first. And then they sue you and try to evict you from your own house, to take your house. Yes, December, November, October have not been nice. But none of this year of 2025 has been nice under a certain administration. It have not been nice at all. It's been ugly for everybody. Okay, so let me just see. It's not been nice at all. Hmm. Oh yeah. Let me just say Tyson Food is cutting nearly 1,800 jobs in Texas. Okay, in Texas. But that don't mean they ain't cutting jobs in your state too. Okay? And also in Texas, FedEx is slashing jobs, 850 in Carpel. Now, if you live in Carpel or work in Carpel, and you may live somewhere else in Texas, but work in Carpel and work for FedEx, because FedEx is everywhere. And even the smaller thousands across healthcare. Don't forget, people always say you always got a job if you work in the healthcare industry. Remember, that used to be the saying all over everywhere. Girl, you better go get a job working in the healthcare industry. You're gonna always have a job. You better go be a work where people not making it or work at the funeral home because people are always gonna be dying. People always die every day. People get sick every day. People end up in the hospital every day. You're gonna always have a job. No, the healthcare industry is cutting jobs. Remember the nurses? The nurses got laid off. Yeah, not just nurses. Other people got laid off in healthcare as well. But we remember the nurses. Oh yes, they were speaking out. Yes, the nurses were speaking out. Let me see, can I find one of those about the nurses? Mm-mm. Yeah, let's find one. But yeah, that's what they've been saying. Healthcare, manufacturing had hundreds more. That's on top already of the 1.17 million jobs already lost in 2025. This shock is real, guys. It ain't imaginary. This is a real shock. Okay? This is something that we haven't had and since let's see. Let's see what some of the nurses said. And then we're gonna go ahead and look at this warrant filing. Warrant notice filing. My voice is trying to go away, guys. I'm trying to lose my voice. And I don't want to lose my voice. Okay. Let's see. Oh, let me pick. I'm just gonna randomly pick somebody that I think that's a nurse. Oh,
New York Presbyterian Hospital has announced its plans to lay off about 2% of its workforce, which equates to about 1,000 employees. Don't know yet exactly what the breakdown of those employees is going to be, but we do know that it includes nurse practitioners and nurses. They are allegedly laying off all of their nurse practitioners, except the ones that were hired before 2010, and have allegedly already laid off 50 RNs from the Columbia campus, from what I'm told. But are they not still building a new cancer center and like enlarging another hospital? But they're citing financial difficulties. Why? Why are they having financial difficulties? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. Last week, Columbia University and New York Presbyterian Hospital announced that they have settled a massive class action lawsuit for $750 million involving 576 patients that have accused an OBGYN by the name of Dr. Robert Hayden of sexually assaulting them. New York Presbyterian Hospital has announced
oh my God. Oh my God. I told you. People are getting laid off.
Finally, confirmation of termination. 3 weeks later, 12/3, the hospital finally speaks up. The nurse has been terminated. Finally, confirmation of termination. 3 weeks later, 12/3, the hospital finally speaks up. The nurse has been terminated. Finally, confirmation of termination. 3 weeks later, 12/3, the
I think everybody remember this nurse here. She is the one that was sitting there letting that patient go, that pregnant lady go through all of this pain. Well, she was going to go through pain anyway. But in my opinion, she didn't try to do anything to help while the woman was about to have a baby in the wheelchair. I guess final confirmation, she's been terminated. 3 weeks later, she lost her job. You know, that's why people say you're going to lose your job. Y'all know I can't sing it, but I can try to tell it to you.
Hey guys, if you're wondering where I've been, well, I just got laid off from my work from home job. This was something that I absolutely did not expect nor was prepared for, so it came as a shock to me like it is to you right now. We were in a town hall meeting where they basically let everyone know that they were going to do a massive layoff. Mind you, the last town hall meeting before that, they were talking about the yearly bonuses and the salary increases, so coming from that, this was totally devastating. Their reasoning behind all this was due to the changes in the healthcare system and the government, which affected the budget, which means that they need to basically make some cuts to stay afloat. So the next day I saw that a meeting was scheduled on my calendar with HR and the AVP, which meant that I was getting laid off. It was exactly a 15-minute call, and I'm not gonna lie to you, but I felt like I zoned out during that call because I was still in denial with everything that was going on. I broke down in tears after the call, and I was just really upset. It's not like I've never been unemployed before, because I have in the past, but this time is a little bit different because it's someone else deciding that for me. Now that I've sent all the work equipment back and closed that chapter of the book, it's time to start a new journey, and that's looking for another remote job. Hey guys, if you're wondering where I've been,
Well, I would say looking for another remote job may be kind of tricky. I think everybody's looking for a job, whether it's remote, contract work, or whatever. I don't know. Girl, your job and gotten taken over, allegedly, in my opinion, by AI. AI is taking these remote customer service jobs or remote jobs that people can do over the phone. They're taking those. You know, I ain't got nothing to say about AI. AI gonna do what AI gonna do. Y'all know what I mean when I say AI is gonna do what AI gonna do. Y'all know what I be meaning. I even showed you AI. I mean, they do a great job. They really do a great job. And sitting at a desk, sitting at a desk. Sitting at a desk. Let me just show y'all something. So I don't have to. You can even go shake the hand of a robot. And this robot may learn how to cut the grass better than these two men right here. I'm not saying you're going to take their job. I'm not saying that. But they doing a great AI jobs. Mm-mm. Let me see, can I find that the ones where they sitting at the desk already working. Sit down working. I may have that video. Mm. But guys, we got to you all got to start getting prepared. Just like you would prepare going on a vacation. You know how you prepare when you're getting ready to go on vacation. You get everything that you need. You make sure your money is right. You make sure everything is tight and right and you're doing good. Okay? You're going to do the same thing. You're going to make sure everything is tight and right. Let me see. Oh Lord, there they go right there. They packing boxes and everything. Yes, they are. Let me show you one more. I'm trying to make sure I get them pulled up so I can go on with the commentary that's going to shock not just your mind, but everybody's mind. Well, I'll find the other ones later where they're sitting at the desk. They're sitting at the desk doing their job. They doing work. This is in a factory. They ain't playing with y'all. They ain't playing with y'all. They doing their job. Okay? So let's go ahead and get on with the matter at hand. Let me see, can I? And let me explain first of all what a, let me pull it up. Okay, give me one. Okay, okay, okay. We're going to talk about the warrant notice filing. All right. And once I tell you what that is, then we're going to go ahead and show all the receipts for that. All right. What a warrant notice is a filing. It is a warrant notice is an official alert that a company must file when it plans a large layoff or plant closure or getting workers uh, or community's advance warning. Now, how many times have you all heard, I just got laid off? People get in the, just left out of the building with their box. They head to their car, put the box in the car, and they just sit down and say, I just got fired. I just got laid off. How many times you hear stuff like that? You hear it all the time, right? Yeah, you hear it all the time. Do you think they knew they was getting laid off? Just like the woman we just saw that was packing her laptop and stuff in the FedEx box, getting ready to ship it. Do you think? And she said they was just talking about all these positive things just a little while ago, and now they got laid off. Did they? How many times do they warn you months ahead of time that they're getting ready to leave you off? Do they warn you the day before? Oh, I'm going to lay you off tomorrow. Do they warn you the day before that you're going to get laid off tomorrow? Oh, when you come in, uh, y'all have a good weekend. It's Friday. Y'all have a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you back on Monday. But when you come in on Monday, this entire floor, I'm going to lay everybody off, okay, on Monday. Do they tell y'all that? When you come in on Monday, you're going to be laid off. Or they send you a text, your boss. I'm going to lay you off in 2 days, okay? No. If y'all one of those people, if you get that warning from your boss like that, or a text, or a letter, or email, let me know. Did you get that big warning that come on in today because I'm gonna lay you off? Come on in, guys. Come on in. We getting ready to lay you off. Do they be standing at the door, shaking your hand as you coming in? Come on in, guys. Go to the back of the room. Come on in, guys. Y'all go on to the back of the room. Cause oh, and there's some boxes back there. Go ahead and take all the stuff off your desk. It's no problem. No. I just want y'all, we just gonna clean your desk. That's all. We just want every desk to be cleaned up today. That's all. Are we getting ready to get later? Oh, no. Don't think that way. No. When you get all your boxes and stuff back there, then go back there with your box and take a seat. We're gonna watch a video on this big TV screen up here, okay? We're gonna watch it. Okay, everybody in here? Do I have all 200 of my employees at all locations? We got 100 at this location, 100 over there. We got 1,000. Everybody did the same thing. Every manager clocking in. Oh, yes, we can see every location. Now, the big boss, CEO, is getting ready to speak to everybody. And he's going to thank y'all for such great work. Okay, here we go, CEO. Here we go, VP. Okay, we all here at all 3 and 5 locations. Everybody's sitting here with their boxes while their desks get cleaned off. Okay, they're spraying everybody's desk. Okay. You just lost your job. If you're sitting in this room with your box, you are laid off. Did y'all hear me? If you're sitting at your desk, you just got laid off. I mean, if you're sitting in this room with your box in your hand, thank you for a great job. Thank you for all the service that you put in. Today is your last day. You will no longer be working here anymore today. We're going to close down the whole factory, the whole warehouse. What? Oh, yeah. We're letting you know today, a week before Thanksgiving, a week before Christmas. We thought we'd give you advance notice. Advance notice. Yeah, y'all, thank you guys for everything that y'all did. This will be permanent. We don't plan on bringing you back. This is permanent. We're moving to the world of automation, where we're gonna have computers with the little chips in it now that's gonna do all those, take all them calls. We're gonna have robots in here walking around in this plant now. See there? There they go, right there. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about it. No, we're not gonna lose any money. Matter of fact, we're gonna make more money. Okay. Let me let let me get back into it. Okay. I'm just trying to tell y'all. A warrant notice. Let me just explain it a little more simple to you. A warrant notice is when a company files paperwork, like paperwork. Oh, I got my paperwork. Y'all go file this. Go file this. I'm filing my warrant notice. What are you filing? I filed that back in June. I filed that in June. We filed that in June. You did? Why did you file it in June? Because I'm lay everybody off starting in October. I'm doing it early. So normally it takes about a day or two, maybe 3 days before it get posted on the site. Because by law, you have to file a warrant notice filing. Okay. And when they file that, you ain't gonna have no job. They're not gonna let you know you're gonna be laid off in October. No, that way they're gonna come and tell you, but they posted it. You just can't see it unless you wanna, unless you know about how to go by looking it up. Then you'll know. Okay. But anyway, let's get to it. Let's get to the matter at hand. A warrant notice is an official alert that a company must file when it plans a large layoff or plant closure, giving workers and communities advance warnings. And do they mean you? Okay. What a warrant means, they give the full name, worker adjustment, and retraining notification. Okay. The purpose of it is to protect employees, families, and communities by requiring 60 days advance notice before a mass layoff or a plant closure. Do they let you know 60 days before? No. But if you want to think, you can think that. Let me just show it to you. Let me just show it to you. I'll just show it to you. Okay? I'll just show it to you. The things, the things, the things. Things you have to do. The things you have to do. I'll just show it to you. Okay. It gives me a headache in the third degree. Gives me a headache in the third degree. But this is notice one. Okay. I'm gonna put W, notice one. So y'all can see it. So we can, oh, that's in December. I need December. I just dropped it into December. Here it is, guys. Hold on. Right there. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Y'all see that? I don't have my glasses, and I just made it too small for myself to see. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it right over here so I can see it. Okay? Okay. There it is. You think threshold applies to employees with 100 plus time workers. A mass layoff is usually 50 employees at a single site within 30 days. A plant closing is the shutdown of a facility affecting 50 plus employees. Now, who gets notified? Who gets this notice? Employees, state, uh, dislocated workers unit, and local government officials. And why would it matter? Why would they get it? Give workers time to prepare for a new job, to be retrained, or adjust financially. Now, let me just ask you all a question. Do that sounds like they want you to be prepared? Now, let me just ask you, if you was prepared, put a one in the chat. If you got if you was somebody that got laid off and got chance to be prepared, and got chance to be prepared, let me know. Put Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. Or if your husband was laid off and they gave him advance warning so he can get prepared, put a one in the chat. If your child, that could be somebody that's 30, 21, 29, just finished college too, or your son or your daughter or your stepchild, it can be them too, was one that got notified that they was getting ready to lay them off so they can get prepared. Put a one in the chat. Just put a one in the chat. I just want to know. You know, people be wanting to know. You know, I want to know. Why warrant notice are important for your channel? It helps to get my engagement up, but is that part of it? Let me just give you a recent warranty filing. We're going to look at this recent warranty filing right here. Let me take that down, and I want to go over this recent warranty filing. Let me see. Okay. Tyson Foods filed a warrant notice for 1,761 jobs in Amarillo, Texas. Tyson Foods. Tyson Foods. Yes, they did. If you work for Tyson Foods and you just got notified, put one in the chat because I don't think you got notified. But if you have, I'm not going to say you didn't. I'm going to just say, thank you for letting me know. But there it is right there. Tyson Foods. Let me take this down so y'all can see exactly what I'm saying. Tyson Foods. They recently got a warranty notice. Tyson Foods in Texas filed a warrant notice for 1,761 jobs in Amarillo. That's Amarillo, Texas, guys. This is going to be effective in January the 20th, 2026. So let me just say, I don't know, do you work at Tyson Foods in Texas? You may work at a Tyson Foods in another location. I don't know. So far, nobody in my family has been affected. Okay, thank you, Sharon. Thank you. See there? See there? Let's pray that everybody in Sharon's family stay not affected by any of these layoffs. We're gonna pray, Sharon. But I don't think the people in Tyson Food in Amarillo, Texas, know that they're getting ready to get laid off next month on the 20th of 2026. I don't think, wait now. I don't think they know that. I don't think they know that. If they know that, they know. If they know that, they know more than me. Because I don't think they know that. You're getting ready to get laid off. And FedEx, supply chain, logistics, in Texas too, they filed for 856 jobs in Coppell, Texas. That's effective January 2026. When I say effective, that's the day they lay you off, guys. That's not the day it's going to come effective and then they lay you off later. No. That's the day you get laid off. So if you are here at FedEx Supply Chain Logistics in Texas, that's Carpel, Texas to you. If you're one of the 856 jobs at this location in January, they didn't put the exact date on this, but I bet you I can find the exact date. I'm going to give it 100% because I think I got it on the list. But Tyson Foods I already put it right out here for you. Y'all better write that date down. Y'all better take a snapshot of that date and let your family member know they getting ready to get laid off. They getting ready to get laid off. They getting ready to get laid off. Mm-hmm. Let me just put it in short. When your company file a warrant notice filing, it's completely legal. It's like heads up. It's like heads up. I'm giving y'all a heads up. I'm giving you a heads up. You about to get fired. Well, that's harsh. I ain't gonna say it like that. You're about to get laid off. Is that still too hard? You're about to lose your job. Now, I'm not celebrating this. I'm just bringing out the facts. I'm tired of people not knowing. Okay. It's a heads up that the layoffs are coming. Heads up that is coming. And uh, if you think more layoffs are on the way, put a heads up. Say heads up. Say heads up in the comment in the text. Put heads up in the text. Or when you do a replay of this video, put heads up. Let me know you heard me. Heads up. Okay. Okay. Oh Lord. And a warrant notice, you're supposed to get retrained. You're supposed to get help with finding a new job. A lot of things supposed to happen. And it don't happen. The U.S. Department of Labor has compliance assistance material to help workers and employers understand their rights and responsibilities under the provision of warrant. That's the workers adjustment. I'm going to tell you, is what those big letters stands for. WARN, the Workers Adjustment and Retraining Notification Act. It helps ensure advance notice in cases of qualified plant closing and mass layoffs. They're supposed to help you find a job. They're supposed to help train you if you need it. They're supposed to help with unemployment. Make sure you get it. They don't just supposed to say, a lot of people, well, they give you a review one day. Oh, you're doing good. Oh, you're going to get a raise soon. And then next week you laid off. A warrant notice also tell when that employer filed that warrant notice, the date. And then it shows the date that the warrant notice was posted on the site. Then it gives that company's name too, as well. The company's name, that company's number of employees that's going to be affected by that layoff. It gives the exact number. And if they got several locations, just say if you got a location in Texas, you got a location in Florida, you got a location in California, in New York, or Georgia, okay? It would give that company's uh, the city and state. It gives the address of the address of that location, and how many employees that would be affected by that layoff. Just say 800 is going to be laid off at this location, 50 at the other location, 1,000 at this location, 30,000 at the other location. It gives that company's locations of where the layoffs are going to happen. And how many employees going to be affected. It gives whether it's going to be a permanent layoff, or y'all know what permanent means. You ain't coming back. Or whether you're going to, it's just temporary. I think they call it temporary layoff or permanent. And I know because I saw the permanent a lot of times all the way down the thing. So we're going to talk about that. And we getting ready to show it. I want to show it. I want to show it. I want to show you. But let me show you a video first. Okay? We're getting ready to show some layoffs first. Y'all better get in here because y'all getting ready to y'all better call your mom and your daddy, your cousins, sisters. Get in here because Pinkie is getting ready to show the filings. I'm getting ready to show the filings. Okay? I'm getting ready to show the filings. But before I show those filings, y'all better get everybody in here. You better get them in here because it ain't like it's not like they're gonna be able to say, "Oh, watch it later," and then they end up laid off. And I didn't see it coming. Well, didn't I just say that? Let me just see. I'm trying to make sure I get the right one because I'm just trying to help you. I'm trying to get one. Let me see which one of these. Ooh, y'all won't believe this. I am so hungry. You know that? I am so hungry. I'm always hungry because I haven't eaten yet. Okay. Oh, Lord. I think we all remember this one here. Wait. Yeah, I think we all remember this one here. And I'm going to show it. This one here. And y'all tell me, have y'all seen anything like this? This is 1 month ago. Okay. This was Amazon. That was a month ago. Okay. So we're getting ready to look back into the what happened so y'all can see if it happened then, it can happen now. Let me make sure. Make it big so y'all can see. Now, I didn't say this is today. I said this is 1 month ago. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and hi, Impetitious. Happy Tuesday to you as well. And if you're just coming in, Impetitious, I'm so glad to have you here today. We're talking about the layoffs and also that I whenever y'all, please keep watching my videos when I drop them, and keep commenting on my videos. I am running a test to see whether this is right, because somebody said something. So I'm running a test. It's dealing with what they said about YouTube. But anyway, I'm watching and I'm reading y'all's comments, but they're saying that when you answer too many comments, it goes against you because they thinking it's robotic or something. I don't know. But anyway, even my son brought that up. So I'm running a test just to see. Okay. So y'all keep posting, commenting and everything. But a lot of times y'all may not see me uh, answer that your comment, but I am reading them. Okay. I am reading them and I'm doing a test to see who's right. Not with you and me, but with somebody, okay? And somebody else, okay? So please keep reporting. Keep commenting, all right? Thank you. Impetitious is one of my day ones anyway. But let's watch this, guys. This is gonna Let's watch this for a second.
This morning, massive job cuts at Amazon. Overnight, the company announcing it'll eliminate approximately 14,000 roles. This is the largest corporate layoff of the year, one of the largest in Amazon's history. NBC senior business correspondent Christine Romans joins us now. Christine, this may be preview of coming attractions. The AI boom is real, and it's meaning a lot of jobs are going away.
It really is, and this is 14,000 at Amazon, and people will start to get that notice here today. The company says it needs to be lean and remain more nimble in this age of generative AI. They want to operate like the world's largest startup, they say, and they call AI the most transformative technology since the internet. They want to reduce layers. They want to be able to move quickly to harness this so that they can make more money and serve their customers. So I think you're seeing this in a lot of different businesses as well. We have seen layoffs recently from Microsoft, Meta, Google, Salesforce, Intel, Target last week announced some layoffs at its corporate office, sometimes for different reasons, but we know that companies are moving very, very quickly to try to harness this. It's so interesting. You've got the stock market at record highs, in part because of all of this spending and enthusiasm over artificial intelligence. At the same time, that same technology is being used in these companies to become more lean.
And interesting, Amazon explicitly said, yes, this is because of AI in that statement they put out this morning. So you touched on it a bit, but bigger picture now, AI appears to be reshaping the economy, or at least the jobs market.
And it seems though we're in the very early innings of it. The Treasury Secretary a couple weeks ago said he calls this the third inning, which means there's a lot more to go here as companies learn how to use these tools. And as these tools change, in some cases, they haven't even been created yet, the tools that some of these companies are already starting to reposition for. So it's quite interesting, the ground that is changing here. And when you look at what Amazon is saying, it talks about next year into 2026, it will be hiring in some places, but it will be looking into 2026 for ways that it can continue to operate like the world's largest startup.
Early innings, but we had an 18-inning baseball game last night. So
that's right.
We
The
shall
road is
see.
long.
Thank
Yes.
you, Christine.
Thanks, Christine.
Okay, guys. Now that was just last month, okay? Now we are in December. I wanted to bring you that picture. Let me get this back to normal size. Okay. Now let's see what we got for you. I'm going to go ahead and show you all that warranty list as soon as I can find it. I got it up here somewhere. Okay, here it is. This is okay. Here we go, guys. Maybe I need to do. Let me try to enlarge paper so y'all can see it. Can you see it better now? If you can see this better, put a 1 in the chat if you can see this better. If it's better, okay. Because if I make it too big, then it takes some of the stuff off. Let me see. Okay, I'll just leave it that side. Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if this you can see this better for me. All right. Put a 1 in the chat. All right. Let me just say this, guys. This is 5 pages right now of the 2025 warrant notice. And a warrant notice for anybody just coming in is a legal filing that a company has to file. It is a warrant notice is a legal required document that companies submit when they have planned a mass layoff or a plant closure. Okay. And normally it takes about, once they file it, just if they file it today, normally it takes about thank you, Sharon, for letting me know that you can see this. Normally it takes about a day, 2 or 3 days before it shows up, that one filing. Okay. 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 Just give me. Okay, guys. Now, let me find that warrant notice. Okay, here it is. So you all can see from the top, Bristol Myers. Woo! Bristol Myers is not, it's going to be on here a lot. It's going to be on here a lot. All right. I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time. It's going to be on here a lot. Let me just see something. What I was just sent. This is a headline. This is okay. Just want y'all to know this is a fresh warrant filing. Okay. And we're gonna be, because y'all, I already told y'all that Tyson Food, FedEx, and Kroger is doing a massive layoff. Okay. And as of 1,761 jobs plus 856 plus 32 jobs gone. That's from 1,761 Tyson, FedEx, 856 Kroger, 132 jobs gone. That's the split between these 3 companies. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking at it right quick. Just trying to get a look at it. Okay. So Bristol Myers, let me put it over here so I can keep it with me. Okay. I'm just shifting things around right quick. So I can have that closer to me. Okay. On Bristol Myers. And y'all see the city. Okay, it's going to say the company's name, the city, the month post effective date, and workforce affected. When they say a month post effective date, these are the days that they're going to lay off. And then the workforce affected is how many people will be laid off from that company. Okay. And sometimes you may see the same company listed on these pages, these 5 pages, more than 1 time, more than 2 times, more than 3 times, maybe listed a lot of times. That's because they got different locations. So when you see that, that's because they got different locations in different states, and sometimes in the same state, but the different location. It may be on Main Street, And then the other one may be on High Water Road, got another location. So you may see that. Okay. And a good example is when I was looking at one, I think it was in, don't quote me exactly, but I think it was in New York. And New York had several locations and several people being affected with the dates and everything and with the location address. So if you work at this address, you need to be walking with intentions to get prepared. Okay. And I'm not trying to scare nobody out there. I'm just trying to say, just keep your eyes on the prize, which is your family. Keep your eyes open to be prepared and unprepared. You may want to save your money because I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm just trying to say, save your money. Okay. Save as much money as you can. I'm not saying don't go buy nothing or nothing like that. Just try to save as much as you can. Try to do as much as you can to get prepared. All right. Try to have a solution if you know that you're going to be evicted soon. Have a solution. Talk with family and friends to see whether y'all can go versus being kicked out on the street and you sleeping in your car. And you know your car is up for repo too. Because if they find that car, they're going to just repo it. They're not going to repo you in the car, but they're going to repo that car with whatever's in there. They ain't, unless they good enough to ask you, do you want to take something out? Or they may take everything. I don't know because I'm not a repo man. But try to find, especially if you got kids, try to make sure you got a plan B, a family member that you all can go stay with. You may want to not have so much pride and call your mom and dad and say, we're moving back home. I'm moving back home with my kids and my husband. So, but we're going to try to find work or whatever. But this is the time for everybody to try to start trying to create something that they're not used to doing. Back in the old days, people, when you live in very poor states and you had no job, a lot of people had to be entrepreneurs on their own. There was times before I was born, before some of y'all was born, that people, uh, you had a lot of hardworking brown people that had, and even uh, the light clear skinned people, but a lot of the brown skinned people had to learn to create their own jobs because you could not get hired at their job unless you was the maid or cook or the babies or the person that it wasn't no babysitter. They called him. You take care of the you're the nanny. You take care of the kids in the house and the cooking. You did everything, the washing. But anyway, you knew how to make a way for your family. You knew how to be your try try to figure out ways that things that you are like-minded about or things that you know that you can do, things that you always wanted to do in the past but you couldn't because you was working, you had a 9 to 5. Think about your passion. Think about what you can do to earn money and make money for your family. Maybe your wife is she's a stay-at-home mom, but she's a great cook. Maybe you all can figure out how to uh, use that to your advantage. That she's a great cook, but you're a great businessman. Put those two together. Maybe opening up your own business. Maybe starting uh, your own mom and pop shop. Something, doing something. Maybe starting a lawn care service. You know, uh, 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 a cleaning company. Start something bringing some money into your house when there's no money coming in is better than nothing at all. It keeps those wheels turning for you. If you start that, and that is this little thing that you're doing is successful, it'll start those wheels in your mind to start creating more things. Okay. But Bristol Myers, you can see it right here, Hoboken. That's in Walmart. You can see theirs. Both of these are in February. See, this is a Church World Services, CWS. That's in New Jersey. But look at this. Let's go up here to Bristol Myers. You can see Bristol Myers still got some layoffs coming up. Today is December the 9th, 2025. They've been laying off since April, July 3rd, July 18th, July 31st. They got another layoff coming up in 2 days. 2 days. 767 people, workforce affected. Okay. They are going to do some more layoffs in 2 days. Bristol Myers. If you work at Bristol Myers at this location, in this city, at that location, y'all getting ready to do some layoffs in 2 days. Some layoffs getting ready to happen in 2 days. Walmart in Hoboken. Okay, y'all finish yours. But that don't mean another Walmart may not be down here in one of these tabs down here that's getting ready to lay off. Okay, that means that location that in that city. Okay, like I said, world services seem like they finished theirs, but that don't mean it not may not be down here somewhere at the bottom again. Okay, y'all can see churches are laying people off. When churches lay people off, Reformed Church of Highland Park, Affordable Housing Corporation, Highland Park. They did layoffs just, oh, they got a layoff coming up tomorrow. This is February. This is already in past. Okay. Okay. Oh Lord. This is already in past. That was 195 people. Let's get to some that's coming up that's gonna be laying off. Let me see. Y'all can look at the dates yourself. But let's look at some that haven't some more coming up. Okay? That's getting ready to lay people off. Okay, these are all these. Y'all can see how many times they done laid people off. Bristol Myers. Remember Bristol Myers was at the top? Here they are down here again. And they just laid people, last layoffs was in August 1st, 2025. Okay. Is that same church again? Remember this church up here? Reformed Church of Highland Park? Okay, no. Okay, that's not them again. This is Bristol Myers again. Okay, I'm sorry. Bristol Myers again. These are the locations. Y'all see the locations? I'm not going to read all these locations, but y'all see the company's locations? Okay. And these are the employees affected at these locations. Middlesex. Y'all see that? Ohio, Hudson, Ohio. Y'all see that? Okay. Joanne. Now, Joanne and did all their layoffs at this point, but they may be down here again. And I'm looking for some that haven't happened. Uh, just y'all can just look. There was right here, 10, 24, 20, 25. Forever 21 did layoffs. Okay, that's on page one. Let's find, we're going to see some with coming up for that haven't laid off yet. Just follow along. Um, follow along. Okay, you can see some of the layoffs that already happened, and you can see J.P. Morgan already did a big layoff uh, and everything. Let me see. Okay, okay, we're here. Y'all ready to stop? Summit, HBC, New Jersey, and Bridgeton. Okay, if you okay, not them. Okay, this one, Bristol Myers. I mean, I'm sorry, Bristol Myers is got some layoffs coming up that haven't been reported yet. Y'all see this? They did layoffs starting in 5/9/2025, July, August, September. They did 2 layoffs in September. October, they did 3 layoffs. November, they did a layoff. And then December, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait now. They're getting ready to lay, Bristol Myers getting ready to lay people off, some people off on the 12th. How many days is that from then? How many days is that? If you're going to lay some people off December the 12th of 2025, December the 19th of 2025, ooh, y'all, and they also going to lay some people. Now, when you see May, let's go back at the top. So this is the month post effective date, okay? This is the month that they had it posted, that they turned it in. And these are the effective dates, and this is the workforce. So we can see from the top, the workforce is over to the right. The effective date is the job's date that you're going to lose your job. This is the month that they did they warrant notice report. Okay, so let's get back down to this one here. Where were we? On page 2, under Bristol Myers. This in May, they did their warranty report. Warranty notice filing, okay? But we got people that's getting ready to get laid off December the 12th of 2025. I don't know how y'all feel about that. How do you all feel about that? Just let me know. How do you feel about that? That people getting ready to get laid off. Y'all see it right there? Do you see it right there? Bristol Myers, December. The first layoffs in December was on the 5th. Then they laying people off in 2 days. So if you don't work for Bristol Myers, that's good. If you don't know nobody work for Bristol Myers, that's good. You don't have no family working for Bristol Myers, that's good. But it's bad for the other people that work there and got family working there, because December the 12th, 2025, they're going to lay some people off. December the 19th, that's a few days before. Ooh, Lord, that's getting closer to the holiday. On the 19th of this month, they're going to lay some more people off. Then in January, a day after New Year's, they're going to let you celebrate New Year's Eve, December the 31st. They're going to let you celebrate. If you haven't got laid off, then you go celebrate New Year's Eve. You celebrate Christmas with your family. Y'all sit around the table and eat and see all the family members that come that you haven't seen in a long time. That's a time for family to get together. But on the January the 2nd, 2026, the day after New Year's, after y'all get back from wishing in that new year with those expensive new clothes that you bought, went, got your hair done, your nails done, your toes done, although they're going to be covered up where nobody can see them. So save that money. But y'all know what I'm trying to say, right? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Put it in the chat if you know what I'm trying to say. Prepare. Save your money. Save your money. Okay? And if y'all got questions, let me put this up here so y'all know. I was going to give you the information for the if you got questions or more information about a warrant notice filing. But I'll show that later. But anyway, save your money, because on January the 2nd, 2026, that's not long from now, guys. That's not long at all. People are going to get laid off. And then again, March, you see 3, 27, 26, more people are going to be laid off. You better save your money. Be prepared. Be prepared. I'm not trying to scare nobody. I'm just showing y'all some facts. Showing you the facts. Okay? Because that's not what I'm trying to do. All right? Trying to inform you. An informed person is an educated person. If you're informed, gotten educated on what is best for you and your family. Okay, Mr. Mouse. Okay, Right Aid in New Jersey already done their location. It's on a rolling basis beginning on 6/4/2025. Oh, wait now. Mm-mm. I think I did see Right Aid more than one time on this sheet. Yes, allegedly. But y'all see this where it say Right Aid in New Jersey? They filed their warrant notice in May. They warrant notice filing in May. But they said in June 4th, 2025, that's when they started their layoffs. Okay. But they said this is a rolling basis beginning on 6/4/2025. So that means more to come. And out of that, that's 1,122 employees. Ooh, y'all better think about that. Y'all better think about that. If you work there, y'all better think about that. Prepare. Put it down in the chat. Prepare for this. Think about it. Put think emojis. How you do that, I don't know. But anyway, um, let's move on. Is that J.P. Morgan? J.P. Morgan Chase in New Jersey, Jersey City. What is inmate? They filed one in August 4th, 2025, that affected 63 people. I bet you they probably on here again somewhere, just in my opinion. Okay. Oh Lord, here is another one. PHB Corporation. This is in Bridgewater. Oh my God. If you work for this company, y'all getting ready to get fired. I'm not going to say it like that. They got layoffs coming. Put it like this. You got layoffs coming. I ain't going to say you're getting ready to get fired. You got layoffs coming. Yes, you do. Then already been laying people off. Then already been laying y'all off. But you got more coming up. You got more coming up. Y'all, they're not done with you. They're not done with you. Not by one iota. Not by one slight of a bit. They're not done with you. Okay. This is in Bridgewater. Y'all see down here, they've been firing people. Laying people off. It sounds a little, doing a layoff sounds a lot better than fired. But they've been doing this since 5/1/2025. But if you look down here, they did it in October. They did it in September, August. They got December. They just did it December the 1st. But they in January the 1st. They do it every January the 1st. And done it, they're gonna do it again. January the 1st, 2026, guys. That's coming up next month. They're gonna lay some more people off. A number of people affected is 59. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna close my eyes so I don't see it. Yes, I am. Y'all saying I've been with that company for 40 years. They ain't gonna lay me off. I'm too important. Okay. Okay. Y'all can see. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all these companies, but y'all see them, right? Look at the dates. Let's go back over again since we down here. On the left side is the name of the company. This is their location. The next line, the next row is their location or locations. Okay. The next row where say May and June and all that, that is the notice filing, the warrant notice filing date. Okay. And then this is when they lay you off or fire you. Okay. This then the last line where you see these numbers like 59, 58, 71, This is how many people being affected, how many employees are going to be gone. Okay, so let's go ahead and. Oh Lord, we just got through with PHV Corporation in Bridgewater, but oh, we got a big. Oh no, we're not done with them. Look, I want y'all to look at this. Look at the top. You see PHV Corporation? Go back down. Go on down to the third block. You see PHV in Bridgewater again. Didn't I tell y'all sometimes they ain't through with y'all? Didn't I tell you? You see them again right there. Right there. They filed this one, the top one, in May. Then they filed another warrant notice filing in June. So they can lay off affected people, another 51 people. But these are the dates. So they just picking them off little by little. Just letting you go little by little. So let's get into it. Ooh, Lord. Okay, let's get down to here what's going to matter right now. Because they did it from June all the way. They did July, August. They did September, October. They did November. They love to do things every month. And then remember up here, it's ended up here where I said January the 1st, 2026 at the top. Where it said 59 people affected. If you look at their second filing from June, they got another one, February the 14th of 2026, where they're gonna 51 people out of this mess. Oh my God, out of the total number of thousands for this one here. Oh my God. Just because you saw him twice on here, that don't mean you're gonna see him. You're not gonna see him again. Okay, y'all see Walmart is on this list too. Yes, y'all do. Edison Job Corporation on hold in Edison. Oh, they on hold. Oh, Lord. They had affected back in June 176 people. They on hold. They put it in cap on hold. That means they ain't hiring nobody. Okay. Let's see down here. Another big one. That's coming up. Y'all can see them. I'm not gonna read all these. Is that Bristol Myers again? Is that Bristol Myers? Yes, it is. We just got through talking about Bristol Myers. Where didn't we just talk about them right here? Right there. Yes, we did. We just got through talking about Bristol Myers right there. And there they are down here. Bristol Myers. There you go again. In June. They're gonna let don't forget. 12/19/2025. Let's see what they had up here for Bristol Myers. Well, okay, they did the 12/19, and then the two in January the 2nd. They're gonna lay people off 2026, 3/27 of 2026. Bristol Myers. Let me go back down here. Uh, okay, they got another one for January the 15th of 2026. 68 people, and I don't remember. Okay. Ooh, Lord. Y'all better watch it. Y'all better make sure you get a copy of this so you can make sure that you're not affected by this. I'm not saying a word. Okay. Is that Rocket Pharmaceuticals in Cranberry, July? Filing in July? December the 31st? Oh, Lord. That's on New Year's Eve. Oh, my God. So if y'all getting ready to go out for New Year's Eve and you work for Rocket Pharmaceutical, you may want to save your money. But I'm not saying you can't go out. December the 31st, 2025, 80 people. They did a layoff in October. That didn't scare you. They got one coming on the 31st. That ain't long from now. Citibank did what they did, but that Citibank, just because in New Jersey, they did what they did. They affected 52 people. Y'all can see it from October through November. The last one is November the 2nd. Oh, November the 9th. Okay. But that don't mean they won't be on here again. They probably will be. Okay. Let's see if anybody coming up. Y'all can see the company's names here. We're looking for anything that's coming up. Because today is December the 9th. Anything from December the 9th today up until all of next year. Okay. Oh Lord, there we go. There we go. Oh Lord. Here we go. What is this? Not not a Notavis. Notavis. I guess that's how you pronounce it. East Hanover. They filed their warrant notice filing in September, but they've been laying people off all through November. Well, they did a November layoff, November the 28th of this year. Then now they got one coming up on the 31st. Y'all didn't know. If you did not know, y'all thought that one was in November the 28th. That was the only layoff because they haven't laid nobody else off since then. But they got one coming up on December 31st, 2025. Y'all see this here? Right there. December the 31st, 2025. Then there's another one going to come up on January the 19th of 2026. And then y'all can see then on the January the 30th, March 6th, June 26th of all through 2026. They got 60 people that's going to get laid off. 60 employees that's going to be affected. So I don't know how big that location is, but y'all better get ready. You see JP Morgan down here again, but they did theirs. That don't mean they won't be back, that we won't see them again. Oh, there's one right here, right here. Oh, let's go back up. Let's go back up to here. We're going to start right here. What is this? Alaton Transportation Incorporated in Camden. They filed a warrant notice in September. Somebody's getting ready to get laid off in 2 days. No, 3 days. Yeah, 3 days. Oh, how many people? 117 people are getting ready to get laid off September the 12th. I mean, December the 12th. In a few days. 117 people. Now, y'all tell me this is not important. If this is important to you, put important. Put a check mark, put a 1 or something, and let me know this is important. Okay? Oh my God. So let me pull it right up here. Okay. Y'all see that? Right here, 117 people getting ready to get laid off on December the 12th in 3 days. Yeah. And Autostone Transportation Incorporated. I hope I pronounced it right. Hendon. Y'all better get ready, get yourself prepared. And then the next day, another company getting ready to lay 54 people off. Right up under there, you see ICIMS, September. Oh, no, this one is already done. No, where did I just see that? Oh, here it is right here. I read the wrong one. Novo. You know, this is that Notre disc. Isn't that Peloton that thing where you work out or something? I don't know. I don't know, but I think that's it. Okay. But anyway, they're getting ready to lay off people December the 31st, too. December the 31st, 811 people. No vote, nor dis in Plainsboro. September is when they filed that warranty notice. December the 31st of this year, 811 people. I should have had that one highlighted. This just getting ready to be a one big dump load. 811 people on the 31st. So y'all better decide whether you're going out to celebrate. If you celebrate, you're celebrating at the day you got laid off. You may want to save that money, because how much does it cost to buy a drink somewhere at a club or a restaurant? Okay? We're going to move a little faster. Okay? We got some layoffs. What is this? Spectral Lab. December the 17th is coming up. They're getting ready to lay people off. And then in January the 28th, they're going to lay some more people off. And that's going to be 96 employees. 96. And then Ocean First Bank, Toms River, they're getting ready to lay 114 employees off. That's December the 18th. That's coming up in a few, that's what, a week from now? A week from now. Okay. Citibank, Jersey City. They're getting ready to lay more people off. On the 14th, they got a layoff. On the 14th, on December the 14th, December the 15th, December the 24th. That's the day before Christmas. The day after Christmas, on the 27th. And then right before the New Year's, December the 28th. 67 people from Citibank. And you know, not many people work in a bank at one given time. It ain't like they got hundreds working there. Oh, there's 67. Okay. And then BASF. Okay. They're going to be laying people off December the 31st of 25. That's 66 people. Okay. Woo. Club Wyndham, Atlantic City, Skyline. If you work in Atlantic City at the Wyndham, December the 31st, on New Year's Eve, you're getting ready to get laid off. On January the 1st, 2026, you're getting ready to get laid off. That's 116 people. And Harrison, Sports Services Incorporated in Harrison, 467 employees getting ready to get laid off on New Year's, the first of the year, January the 1st, 2026. Y'all can't say you haven't heard it from me first. Okay? You can't say you have not heard it. You heard it. I'm putting it out there. Starbucks, and everybody loves their Starbucks coffee. Weren't we supposed to be boycotting Starbucks? What the police doing? Yeah, pull somebody over. Okay. Starbucks coffee. And y'all can see the locations. West New York, Fort Lee, Morristown, Whiting, Cummings. January the 26th, 2026, 47 people getting ready to get laid off. Baker and Taylor, Bridgewater, January the 4th, 2026, and January the 23rd, 2026, 67 people. I'm not going to go through them all because we don't have long, because I'll be leaving soon, but I got more to show you. So Starbucks, Baker and Taylor, y'all see GAF Materials, January the 15th and January the 17th. In 2026, they're going to lay off 106 people. So get prepared. Get prepared. Save your money. Start planning out your plan B. Where you going to stay? If you're not already been lost your house, please go stay with family if they let you, or friends. instead of standing in a car when it's freezing cold. The Parks Hotel, East Rutherford. And November the okay, they did November, but on December the 15th of 2025, that's between November and December, that's affected 167 people. 167 people. That's coming up. Today is the 9th. So this is December the 15th. Y'all better get ready. Okay. Jefferson Health. That's in Cherry Hill. January the 13th, 2026, 108 people. That's one big swamp. One big load. I shouldn't say swamp, but one big load of people. One big massive layoff, 108. Okay. Dow Jones and Company in Princeton getting ready to lay off on January the 23rd, 2026, and February the 13th of 2026. That's 50 people. Ferries, pharmaceutical, layoff starting January the 23rd of 2026, June 26th, July 31st. And that's going to be 64 people. I don't know how big how many people you got there, but you better get ready. Edible, Newark, January the 26th of next year. They got 67 people. This is coming up just next month, guys. They got TTEC, Government Solutions. That's Ed Carver. That's on January the 26th, 2026. 120 people. Depends on how big. I don't know, guys. Y'all better get prepared. That's 120 people. Amazon coming up again. You know, Amazon been laying everybody off. They coming up again in New Jersey. January the 26th, 2026. You're going to have 72 people that getting ready to lose their job again. More people from Amazon is getting laid off in January the 26th. Okay. Whew. What's this? Beaton, Dennison and Company. That's in Franklin Lakes. Okay, they did layoffs in October, but January the 31st, 20. Okay. No, they didn't did there. So they're done right there. Okay. I don't know why they're sitting right there. Okay. Highland University, they're done right now. Optum Care. Oh Lord. They're getting ready to lay off people. Oh Lord. Oh, they got a lot of them. All these are for 2026. 390 people. They're going to start February the 2nd. They're going to have 377 people laid off on February. Now, this is a big one, guys. Y'all may need to highlight this one and keep it in your repertoire filing system. Okay. February the 5th of 2026, they're going to lay off 4. On February the 13th, they're going to lay off another 4. February the 19th, they're going to lay off 2. February the 22nd, they're going to lay off 26. 1. And then on 3/4/2026, they're going to lay off 2. Basically, they may not be done, but they're going to be laying off about 390 people. 390 people. Now, so y'all get ready. Okay? They don't have all the dates here, but it's probably going to be more, allegedly. Okay? Here they go again. Optum Medical Care. They're going to start in February the 2nd, March 2nd, and March 4th. They're going to lay off 122 people. And each date tells you how many people. Optum Services. February the 2nd through February the 2nd and February the 19th. They're going to lay off 49 people. 49 people. And then the Barclays Service Corporation. They're going to lay off February the 18th, 2026, 80 people. Oh, my Lord. And then UBS. I don't know what UBS is, but I can look it up, but I'm not going to look it up. Starting November the 4th in 2026, they're going to lay off some people. They got their filing in this November. They filed their warrant filing in November. But on November the 6th, 2026, and November the 4th, they're going to lay off 58 people. That's as much I can give you for right now, guys, because Pinkie got to go. Okay, we went over five, but we got some more we're gonna do, but we're not gonna do them today. Okay, we're not gonna do them today. All right. I hope y'all understand. People are still. Hi, Debbie. Good afternoon. Hello, Debbie, for being here. I didn't see you coming in because I was so focused on reading those filings of people getting laid off. I hope you heard it. People are getting laid off. People are getting laid off tomorrow, the next day. And I was showing the data. I was showing the data from the warrant filing notice. I was showing the data where people are getting ready to get laid off this week, next week, all up until next year. Oh my God. So y'all better take it and get prepared. Start figuring out other ways to make income. Start if you're a 2-parent household and you both work. Start figuring out if the highest earner gets laid off. Other ways to make money, because trying to find a job out here, in my opinion, can be hard, and that's just my opinion. Okay, and everything I'm doing is for educational and entertainment purposes. Okay. So, but at least I show the data. At least I bring receipts. At least I show y'all receipts. I don't just pop up stuff out of the blue. I'm popping. Oh, there's another thing I wanted to show y'all before we leave, or tell you. Let me try to get that up right quick before we leave. Now, people are talking about jobs. I pulled up on the job thing today. If you see, this is a medical assistant. Uh, these are jobs. They even have nurses. Where's the one that licensed practice? This is a licensed nurse, practical nurse. Okay, immediate opening. This was posted 28 days ago, right? Guess how much? $22.57 an hour. $22. I thought nurses make more than that. Just saying, because I'm not a nurse, but I thought nurses make more than that. You see what it said? Upload your resume and let our AI show you. I wonder if AI is going to be doing the hiring. This AI is the one that's going to offer you the job, going to look at your qualifications, and probably going to interview you too. Probably going to interview you too. But y'all see these jobs here? That one caught my eye. They're bringing the rates down now. Seems like you don't get paid as much as you used to if you was a nurse. But I just want to show you. That's all. I just want to show you the way things are going these days. It's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. All right. I do thank everybody for being here. Thank everybody for coming in. Y'all be safe and love everybody. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.